All right, man. Well, my Salamence is max speed, so I'm gonna do the thing. Oh my god. They just went for a Toxic. Their Salamence is very strange. Toxic protects Salamence. So that's what the kids are doing now, huh? Okay. I'm going to switch and bring in Blissey now. Ice Beam did a lot of damage to my Blissey. Let's go ahead and paralyze something. Machamp, okay. Dude's got quite an original team. By the way, that Machamp definitely has the Guts boost and is threatening my entire existence. So we could bring in, I guess, Salamence. I'm already kind of poisoned. I can intimidate them. Oh, well, they just got a crit on that cross chop. They did not care about the paralysis, the chance of missing. They said, just give me a crit. So, Skarmory's in the same boat now. If they get a crit, I think I'll literally just die right now. Houndoom. Okay, I'll go to my Blissey again. Yeah, I'll go to my Blissey. Bro's gonna hit me with a flamethrower. I'm just gonna click Seismic Toss. Yeah, they went back to Machamp. Now we go to Skarmory again, get up some more spikes, because why not? They got paralyzed. Cool. That is why I have that move on my Blissey, to make people angry. Houndoom. Okay. You guys aren't gonna believe it. I'm actually gonna switch into my Blissey right now. Ooh, the Houndoom has beat up, but because... Ooh. Wait, I gotta count that. I paralyzed the Machamp, so it only hit me 5 times. I'm gonna paralyze you. No, I'm dead. This is not good. This is not cash money. Maybe I need to start running Houndoom. Just pursuit, beat up things, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go to my Skarmory and get up that 3rd layer. It appears I've made some pretty bad mistakes leading up to this point. And it also has Flamethrower. Man, what doesn't this Salamence have? I'm gonna poison you. I figured your last move would be Wish. I have seen this kind of thing before. It's just very uncommon, that's all. I'm gonna go for Protect here. They stayed in. They're trying to burn my Skarmory alive right now. And I don't really want to switch either because I don't want to get poison and stuff. So I'm gonna click roll. Well, no. I'll go for a cringe double protect. I failed. They went for a Wish. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Protect. At least that Salamence is poisoned. In comes Machamp. It's going to be at like full health. I'm going to roar that guy out. Even though I have spikes, it seems like it's not really helping me too much. Cross Chop is going to almost literally kill my Skarmory. Oh, God. I think enough's enough. I think it's time for the sand to come up. Everyone on my team is immune to this cringe. I have a crunch. They went for roar. Okay. Let's hit bro with an earthquake real quick. Surf. That should kill Suicune, I believe. It did not. That Suicune is insanely tanky. I'll just go for an ice beam. I went for another surf. I think it's gonna live that. Yeah, this is not very good. Alright, you never know. They could switch in the Salamence right now. Don't worry, guys. I finally took that threat down. We are on our way to victory. We only... it's effectively a 3v6 now. It'll be easy. And they literally have a rapid spinner. That is not good. I'm going to click Surf and get a crit, hopefully. That would be nice. Oh, no. No crit. What are we gonna do? Jirachi? Why'd you do that? I have Earthquake. You must have Hidden Power Grass, huh? Yeah, well, guess what? Swampert's like the strongest Pokemon known to man, so he doesn't really care too much about that. About your shenanigans. I'll just die. That is a Houndoom. Let's see. That did a lot of damage, my friends. Let's go for another a Thunderbolt now. I mean, I guess they went for a Will-O-Wisp and they actually missed. And I got the para. That is like really, really, really bad for my opponent because I can obviously just kill that guy and I'm not burned. And then they have this Claydol, but I mean, if I'm faster, I think I'll kill you. Yeah, I killed that guy. Machamp is here. How much did you do? Yeah, okay, so that means Jirachi's definitely going to die to that guy. I'll go for a Thunderbolt. Maybe they'll get paralyzed. They literally got paralyzed. Jirachi is the dumbest Pokemon that's ever been created. You guys said it was bad in Gen 4. You should see this. They said GG's already. Well, hold on. We don't know. They could freeze me right now. That is a chance. That didn't happen, though. I absolutely did not deserve to win this at all. But as you can see, I mean, at one point in time in this battle, David did have 3 Pokemon left, and then he let his Swampert die like a fool. I let my Blissey die like a fool, too. I see what they were trying to do with the Will-O-Wisp, but if that was me, I would have just went for a... I don't know. I definitely see what they were trying to do. Maybe Flamethrower would have been better. Well, I can't end it on that note, because that was the most undeserved win I've gotten in a minute. But, I mean, to be fair, that is one of the reasons why I have Jirachi on this team. There's a 20% chance of something incredibly stupid happening to my opponent. So I believe if you go for Baton Pass, let's just say you have a Dugtrio, I think it'll get the whatchamacallit, the attack drop. But they just have a Skarmory here. I'm going to just paralyze this guy. I've learned that paralysis on Skarmory, it's not as good as burn, but it's something. Skarmory does cause a lot of death and destruction. That is a Tyranitar. You sent it on Blissey, it's probably physical. I'll just go for... Oh, it's got Focus Punch, and it did quite a bit of damage. Let me poison this guy. Okay, it's gonna do a lot to me. Did 44, but as we all know, Skarmory is unkillable. It just, I don't know how, it just never dies. So I can keep this thing alive. Whenever they send in their Skarmory, I can just send in mine and just get some free chip heal. So we can go to Blissey for now. Let's see what they do. I was actually afraid of a Baton Pass, a substitute. Okay, well, I was surprised. Zapdos didn't paralyze me there, but they did get a crit. So, you know, they got to hit me with the mix-up from time to time. So you're Swampert. I don't know what this guy is going to be doing. But I don't really want to switch into a nice Skarmory. I want to save it literally just for their Skarmory. So I'm going to go for a Seismic Cringe. Okay, it's just Surf. It's not really doing any damage to me. Okay, they are going to... Okay, so that's definitely like a tankier Swampert, which probably has Protect. Perhaps it'd be wiser of me to just switch now and send in my... Probably my Salamence here. Because I have Hidden Power Grass, so that guy should theoretically die. I'm surprised I didn't go for another Cringe Protect. Yeah, I got 7 damage on Zapdos. That is the smell of progress, baby. Thunder Wave. That's okay, I suppose. Hit that Tyranitar with a Seismic Cringe. Get some damage. Now I'm going to have to reveal that I myself have a... I mean, I could send in Salamence. Nah, not yet. I think Swampert's fine for this job. Oh, I went for Rocks. That's even better. And I can go for a Surf right now, and it's going to hit whoever for some good damage, except a Celebi. Yay. I love Celebi, and I'm not lying. Oh, boy, it's got Leech Seed. They never run that. Perhaps I should just send in my Tyranitar and click Crunch on this guy. Celebi's a huge threat to my team. Oh, dear. Guys, it literally has Calm Mind. Things are getting bad right now. Very, very bad. And it even has... That's a really dangerous set, because obviously, who cares about Calm Mind when you have Blissey, but that thing, you know, has Leech Seed. I don't know, dude. I'm clicking Crunch. They didn't even Baton Pass. What was that? Why didn't you Baton Pass? What is going on right now? I don't know, but I'm gonna... Oh, you think you can survive the next one? I've got Hidden Power Grass with your name on it. I don't know what happened back there. Maybe the Celebi doesn't actually have... That was a Torn Boosted Surf, by the way. Maybe the Celebi doesn't have a Grass move. They've got a Dugtrio, though, so this will at least be an entry point for my Skarmory. As you can see, they do not have a Rapid Spinner, so this is another free layer spike. So it was a wise thing for me to hold on to this guy. There you go, free of charge. I'll go for a Cringe Protect here. Doesn't look like they have Substitute. I feel like they would have been doing that already. And we got to be careful here. Maybe I don't have to be too careful. Because the Dugtrio could trap my Blissey, obviously. Man, I wish I knew if you had Hidden Power Grass or Ice right now. That'd be wonderful information. But I'll just go to my Blissey. If they stay in, which they did. Okay, they got another crit. Jesus Christ, please help me. I'm going to go for Soft Build. I thought that would really be... What's his name? Dugtrio. Huh. Okay, I'm going to click Thunder Wave on that guy. They're obviously going to get a million health back because, you know, it's Blissey. And we need to... Oh, boy. Let's send in Skarmory. They got paralyzed. That's pretty funny. And they set up a Leech Seed. Okay. You're going to get roared out right now. They went for a Psychic. That might be why. Leech Seed, Calm Mind, Psychic. It might be literally Baton Pass. This is actually not who I wanted to see, because now they can get up a free layer, but I guess that's okay. And the problem with Jirachi, I mean, I don't know. I've got a switch, but then Jirachi, the Dugtrio, they haven't seen my Jirachi though, so maybe I could bring it in and just go for a substitute or something. They might roar. They literally just went for a Whirlwind. That is not good for me. I'll just go for a Flamethrower. Why not? I'm already here. They got paralyzed. That's huge for me. That's why you paralyze Skarmory, dude. That is a very annoying Pokemon to fight. Even Zapdos has been a bit difficult for me to bring down. Somebody's in a lot of danger. It's either Salamence or Swampert. Because this thing probably has... Because I haven't seen Baton Pass or nothing, so I don't know. I'm going to send in Swampert. I'm afraid of them predicting me to bring in Blissey and then they trap me with Dugtrio or whatever. They went for a Toxic. Oh my god, that is very bad. That is very, very bad. I'm going to at least hit the Celebi with an Ice Beam. Let's see how much it does. It did 0 damage. That was not good. So what's the final move? It might not even be Baton Pass. Maybe it's just literally Recover. Which is why, now that I know this, I'm bummed out that I lost my Tyranitar. It is Recover. Okay, so now what I need is to... Okay, first, let me send this guy in. I went for a Calm Mind. Our original. I'm going to click Protect. That's why... I should have suspected they didn't have it when they switched out earlier. I don't know why. And they actually went for another recover, which is pretty tilting. I need that Dugtrio to die. What's that Tyranitar at? Oh, okay. It's not that. Yeah. Basically, I can win this whole battle with my Jirachi. Because their Celebi's, you know, got Psychic as its only attacking move, which I quad resist. I do got to be careful with Leech Seed. So I'm going to click Roar. Because you don't know who you're going to go to. Skarmory. Why does that Skarmory have Whirlwind? Alright, let's send in Salamence. Maybe they'll get paralyzed. Who knows? They got paralyzed. Nice. If they went for Toxic on Swampert, it's probably like... I don't know. I'm clicking Flamethrower, though. That was a good idea. They're going to stay in. They did poison me. That's very, very bad. Maybe they didn't have Protect. Or at least I would have tried that, despite them being paralyzed. They have this cringe Celebi right here. Which I suppose I'll... yeah, I'll just go for Flamethrower here. And did a lot of damage. Recover. Ah, okay. So you fight with no honor, it seems. Okay. That's good to know. Well, don't forget, guys. My Blissey does have Wish. So maybe I could do something with that. Calm Minds. Better go for Soft Boil first because of the Dugtrio. Wish. I'm going to give this to Skarmory and then roar that guy out. Maybe if the battle persists long enough, they'll run out of Leech Seeds. Oh, wow. They went for another Leech Seed. Who would have seen that? What a genius. Really? Are you actually kidding me right now? A critical hit. Right. Okay, sure. Go, Blissey. It looks like my opponent doesn't feel like ever using that Dugtrio. That's so annoying. Oh my god, that did so much damage. You don't have hidden power fire, but it doesn't matter. Who cares when you can just do that to my what's-his-face? I'm going to paralyze this thing. This thing is so annoying. Okay, well, they brought in Tyranitar. Oh my god. Rock Slide, okay. Ice Beam in case they want to... I don't know, bring in some lame Pokemon right about now. Alright, well, Earthquake literally killed me. Gotta heal up, you know? Looks like the trade-off with them not having a Rapid Spinner is they have insane amounts of pain to deal with. Okay, so we have Zapdos here. I'm thinking of just literally letting my Salamence die, and then I can just send in my Blissey and go for a safe soft-boiled. I guess I'll just go for Dragon Claw this turn. We'll find out. I mean, I might be a speed tie. No, I am faster, but that Zapdos literally took like 0 damage right there. Wonderful news as always. Blissey, I need you to go for a soft-boiled. Man, this is getting close. Luckily, I've got Skarmory and Blissey, who are 2 of the most lame Pokemon in the entire game, so maybe I can come through with this. Skarmory. Perfect. Perfect. It's a me, Mario. Now I'm going to click Toxic on you. They brought in Zapdos. Perfect. I would have lost my actual mind if I missed that attack. I'm not even joking. I would have been so mad. Ooh, it appears I'm still going to be mad because this Zapdos has rest. And it's not the end of the world. It's actually not that bad. And I mean, I kind of figured it might have rest because it had Toxic and Thunder Wave. The question is, what are they going to do now? Because I could just sit here and keep roaring them out, and then maybe I could, like... get my Jirachi. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my Jirachi in. You know what? I'm going to get my Jirachi in. I think they're going to stay in. Okay, cool. We're going to go for a substitute. They brought in Celebi. That's perfect. Oh my god, I think I just won. It took me like a half hour, but I figured it out, guys. They can't leech seed me. I've got Calm Mind. Oh no, you got Calm Mind. I'm so scared. I bet it was at this moment in time where my opponent realized that they might have some problems real quick. Unless they actually get like 5 crits in a row with Psychic. That would be a problem. Keep in mind, guys, I was chip peeling that whole time, whereas, you know, they weren't. So they're not going to break that. Let me go for an Ice Punch. Ooh, that did quite a bit of damage. Let me go for another Ice Punch, because I think that'd be pretty cool. And you're going to die, and you're going to lose the whole entire battle. Isn't that fun? Yep, they kind of ran away. I don't blame them. Dude, that battle was hard. They said well played. Oh my god, my brain. I only won because, you know why? Because Skarmory and Blissey are so overpowered. They don't die. That Skarmory does... You know how Skarmory heals guys leftover? That's 6% of your health every turn. It somehow was on the brink of death over and over and over again. I just kept using Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn. Oh, have another one. Dude, that's why that thing got restricted in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you bringing back everything 2 seconds after another. They're like, oh, that's a pretty good card. I think we should restrict it. That's literally Skarmory and Blissey. I even have Wish on Blissey to bring other people back to life. So, GG's. I hate when I have to use my brain. And, yeah, I don't think I deserve to win that, but I did. See you later.